Today we have a very special treat. We're showing you a restoration of a very famous piece of jewelry that belongs to a church in Brooklyn. And it was back in the midst of World War II when the parishioners of St. Rosalia's Church in Borough Park made a pledge. And that was if the war came to an end, they would construct a lasting memorial to the ideal of peace. And by 1948, ground was broken for one of the greatest churches in Brooklyn. Along with it were crowns that were created, and the jewels and the gold were donated by the parishioners so that they could adorn a beautiful mural that they had on the wall. And we were very proud. My father and his brother back in 1951 were commissioned to design this crown, and they had it made with all the jewels from the parishioners. Today it's 2010, and we're getting ready for the 60th anniversary of the church, and they've asked us to refurbish them for them and do an evaluation and check all the stones to make sure that everything was secure. And here we are replacing a couple of diamonds that were lost, polishing the crowns, getting them ready for their 60th anniversary. As you can see from the detail here, they're quite elaborate. There are two crowns. The large one has over 190 diamonds, just over 25 carats of diamonds as we can estimate. And the smaller one has about 128 diamonds, about 13 carats of diamonds. They're old mine diamonds, which were very popular back in those days, before the advent of modern cut stones. And they're of all different color, quality, and cuts, but they do make beautiful treasures, and it's something that the church and the parishioners are very proud of. The crowns have an infamous history, inasmuch as they were stolen from Regina Pacis church a little more than a week after they were installed. The parish and small school children prayed religiously for their safe return, and on the 8th day, a mysterious package arrived at the rectory. Inside were the crowns, almost perfectly intact. Father Coffey was so happy that he burst into the 10 a.m. Mass the next morning and announced their miraculous return. Parishioners were overwhelmed. Some applauded, some prayed, some cried, and I understand 3 of them even fainted. So you can see what these crowns mean to the parishioners, and we are honored that we are asked to restore them for the church. It's something that my father and his brother were greatly involved with, and as the 3rd generation, we're very, very proud that we were asked to restore them.